guy. Everyone give it up for Brad Laidman.
B-Rad, L-Man.
Struck down like a douche and then a runner in the night. Were you guys hear what she was talking about that?
I was! Yeah!
Man, you're right, I am old. And I mention that shit and people look at me like I'm fucking nuts. So I was just very appreciative to see a young person actually have an idea that that shit existed. Do me a favor, I'm gonna go over. So instead of like flashing the light at like 4:30, just say 32 seconds more and it's your ass, buddy. Because I think people are way too polite these days. I am a little bit too optimistic about the weather in my dress, but it's been fucking cold lately. And actually what I want to do is show off my Joe Strummer tattoo that I got in Colombia. Because that guy was a god, man. He had lyrics. He wrote, "I've been told and it was tested by research that he who fucks nuns will eventually join the church." And I'm sorry, but Tupac didn't get away with shit like that. So a rich guy told me to go down to Colombia, and people thought I was crazy. He said it was cheap, and it was. It was awesome. It was 95 degrees, and all the women were hot, and everything was for sale, and the cocaine was pure. And what I did was I was just singing with people in the streets. And everybody raps down there, and they rap in Spanish, and they rap super fast. And I just started filming myself, and these guys are rapping like 100 miles an hour in Spanish, and I have no idea what they're talking about. And they're young kids, like I said, and then all of a sudden I just started going, "Bass, how low can you go? Death row, what a brother know. Back again is the incredible rhyme animal." And they have no idea who Chuck D is, so they thought that I had flow. And all of a sudden these guys start going, "You are the boss, you are the boss, you are the boss, you are the boss." And I'm feeling like a god. So, yeah, I was back in the day, I was working in Chicago in the stock market, and they thought I was crazy because I used to listen to that shit. And they sent two of my buddies to Philadelphia, and they sent me to San Francisco. And one of my friends said, "You're just sending Brad to San Francisco because you think he's crazy." And they said basically, "Yeah, you're right." And then I said, "Fuck it, dude, man, they're sending me to San Francisco. I don't care what they think about me." So I was in Pasadena one day, and it was about 65 degrees, and I was dressed like this, and they put me on the fucking news. And they're like, "Why are you dressed like this?" And I'm like, "Dude, it's 65, and I am from Cleveland. This is paradise." And I was on the fucking news. And the operative term there is from Cleveland. You want to be from Cleveland. You don't want to stick around here. I mean, it's cool in the summertime and it's cheap, but if you want to be a rock star, if you want to get a Netflix special, you should be from Cleveland. If you read the Plain Dealer when it's actually out, they talk about people that are from Cleveland. They say Paul Newman was from Cleveland. Halle Berry was from Cleveland. Drew Carey was from Cleveland. I'm like, yeah, they don't live here anymore, dude. Now, I used to hang out in LA, and I just lost a lot of weight. And I've been telling people, "Hey, man, I lost a lot of weight. I'm in better shape." And I did it on a pizza, Hostess cupcake, Diet Coke, and cigarette diet. And they're like, "Man, you got to quit the cigarettes." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying. They're addictive." But these people are like 800 pounds. They're on a couch, and they're eating like keto steaks. And they're putting me down because I'm still smoking cigarettes. But you wouldn't believe the people that you can meet in Los Angeles if you smoke cigarettes, because it's warm there, and the fact that they don't let you hang out in clubs means that you go out to smoke and you meet, women have to come out and actually talk to you. And you wouldn't believe the people that I met there. I met Ian Hunter there, and I actually asked him why he wrote Cleveland Rocks, and he told me. Really nice guy. He told me a great story about being in Hopkins Airport. He walks up to an old couple and he sees that they're wearing Cleveland Rocks t-shirts. And he says, "Hey man, I wrote that song." And this old couple just looked at him and said, "There's a song?" And then I went up to Mitch Hedberg, and I said, man, like I saw you in San Francisco in '99, man, and you were hammered, and your wife had to come up on stage and took the drink out of your hand and started telling you to pitch the CDs. And what he did was he said, ain't nobody here gonna buy one of my fucking CDs. Which, you know, not the most respectful thing to say to the guy, but really nice guy. And what he did say was, man, that is hilarious. What a nice guy. What a nice guy. You know, and he was a nice guy. And people didn't appreciate him back then. And they do now, but he's dead. And it seems that dying is a good career move. It's a great career move. You make a lot of money when you die. And I'm going to cash in on that eventually, but I haven't figured out how you die and then you actually cash the checks afterwards. So, again, thank you very much for listening to me. Rock on, man.
Guys, give it up for Brad Laidman, everybody. AKA White Michael Jordan.